Hey you guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Do you guys want to hang out with us today? It's the weekend and we are just knocking some things off of our to-do list, so I thought I would take you guys along with us. Joe took this next week off of work. You guys know he had some leave he had to take or he would lose it by October 1st. So some of that we took and went to the cabin in Alaska and took you guys with us. And this week we took the whole week off so that we can knock out a bunch of stuff that we have to do. Right now, Joe is outside putting a lift kit. I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna verify that when I get out there. But he's doing a lift kit on his new truck because right now it kind of looks like a stink bug the way we got it from the dealership. And Joe's a mechanic. This is what he does, you guys. He is like in his element under the hood of a truck, under the hood of a car, or under a car. I don't exactly know where he's at to do this process, but he's all up in it mechanically. So that was one thing we needed to get done. And then this week, we have to put together the Polaris Ranger. You guys probably know, I'll link a video here. We bought a side-by-side, a dual cab Polaris Ranger for Alaska, and we did some upgrades to it. Joe put a heater in it, put a winch on it. We bought a snow plow for it so that it's ready for the Alaska property when we get up there. We are paying to ship that Polaris to Alaska. We've already got this bidded out with a company, but it is currently partially taken apart because it's been stored in our enclosed trailer at a friend's property. So we've got to get over there at some point in the next few days, get that Polaris put back together so we can get that ready to ship out. Lots of packing to get done. Household goods are scheduled to be picked up in just a couple weeks. We have everything here in the apartment, almost everything, not everything, is going with us in our enclosed trailer. This is the stuff we're gonna need with us in the cabin: clothes, dishes, our furniture, and things like that. When I say household goods, I'm talking about our storage unit. The military pays for movers to come and pack up our storage unit, and they will be moving that to Alaska for us. So right now we're focused on sifting through the rest of the things in the apartment, boxing up what needs to go into storage to be moved with the military, and then what's going to be going with us in the enclosed trailer. So I just thought it'd be fun to take you guys along with us. I guess you could call it a day in the life because this is a day in our life. All right, so I made some deviled eggs as a little snack for Joe. Oh, there's a spider. Oh my gosh, he's just, okay, yeah, no, I cannot. He just came down on his web like he just owned the place. You guys know we love eggs, deviled eggs. Just wanted a snack, so I'm gonna take these out to Joe, give him something to eat, see how he's doing over here. Hey Joe, how's it going? You take a quick break to eat these while they're chilled. Ooh, you're hot, huh? Mm-hmm. You got water out here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you miss your garage?
A little bit.
So are you just doing the two front, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Is that to raise it up to match the back? What you thinking about? You thinking about life?
Just thinking about what I gotta do because I know this isn't gonna fit back up in there. Maybe.
Think it's gonna fit? And one of the things that we've done to prep for the road trip across country to make it fun and exciting, because obviously you guys know we are like super excited. I shared with you guys a while back, I think on Instagram, that we were getting some decals made for our trailer. Those are done and we picked the trailer up and they look amazing. Let me just show you guys. So this is our enclosed trailer that we bought. We will be pulling this behind our Ford F-150 across country to Alaska. And these are the decals that I had made for the trailer. Is this not cute? I'm like super proud of myself. They had a graphic designer that was gonna do up a design, and I'm like, you know what? I'd rather just go in and do it myself. And I chose all these cute little pictures and the map, and I wanted it to be put on like a old worn map as far as like the background, showing our trip from Virginia all the way to Alaska. And then of course putting our social media handles and our YouTube handle on there, so when people are following us on the road, they can be like, oh, what's that all about? Home Free Alaska. So I think it's super cool, very fun, just a fun way to make things a little bit more exciting, and also to maybe gain some more followers across country that want to follow our journey. So we will be packing everything in the apartment that we intend on taking with us across country in this enclosed trailer, and the dogs will be kenneled in the back of the truck. That's what we got the camper shell for. 4 more weeks, you guys, and we will be hitting the road.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different, still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments, doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors, they kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different about us, and the reason why we stay. We fly around like paper planes, they never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are.
So I think one of the hardest things about moving right now for us, the way we're moving to Alaska, is trying to decide what we need to take and what needs to be shipped with the household goods. Because obviously with the trailer, we're limited in space, but they're saying that they will have the household goods up there within a month and a half. But that, you guys, I'm not going to count on that because it depends on the carrier. I've heard a few horror stories lately from fellow military wives that have had nightmares with the moving companies. And, you know, just from traveling before moving household goods, we've gone to Alaska several times. We were stationed there twice. And going up on the barges and everything across the Gulf can take some time. So I just want to make sure that we have everything that we're going to need at the cabin right away. And then if we have room, I want to be able to take some of my pictures, my decor, some of the pretties, so I can at least set up the cabin until the rest of our household goods get there. Because the cabin's vacant right now, right? So it doesn't feel very cozy and very homey. And you guys know, I always tell you, like, the way my home feels is very important to me. Thankfully, we did find out that we can ship the rest of our firearms with our household goods. So I told you guys before, we talked to the Canadian border, and we can only take shotguns and rifles through Canada. And we have a lot more guns than shotguns and rifles. So any handguns, AR-15s, anything like that, we cannot take through Canada. So thankfully, we are able to ship those with our household goods. Not ideal. I would much rather take them with us, but we're not allowed to. And shipping them with the household goods saves us the money from shipping them ourselves from a dealer here in Virginia to somebody in Alaska. So I was happy to find out that we could ship them that way. So great news, you guys. We just booked our ferry tickets. The winter schedule is out with the Alaska ferry system. So I'm really excited. That is all booked and paid for. So we are going to be driving pretty much all day, every day, stopping in a hotel every night through the United States because we have Parker and we've got the 2 dogs. So driving 8 to 10 hours a day and then stopping to sleep for the night. And we are going to be stopping to see my mom up in Washington State before we get on the ferry. So she's pretty excited about that. Once we get to Haines, Alaska, on the ferry, we will drive up to the Canadian border, drive through Canada, and from Haines to our cabin, we have about a 15-hour drive. So it's gonna be a long trip, you guys, but I am so ready. We are all ready. We are so excited to go. Can't wait to show Parker across the United States. He's gonna get an awesome 3-day ferry ride up to Alaska, which is gonna be really fun for him. So right now, I'm just trying to get all this laundry done because Joe and I need to go through our clothes. We've done this multiple times, but now that we're 4 weeks from leaving, we really need to go through our clothes and figure out, okay, what do we need to have with us? What can be packed and put into storage to go with household goods? Just trying to minimize the boxes that are going to be going in the trailer because, again, we're like really limited on space. Got a little visitor out here, huh? So you got one side done, now you gotta do the other one?
Yeah.
Dang.
It should be easier now. I tried to cheat and it didn't work, so I had to do it the right way.
Oh. That's what happens when you cheat, Joe.
Yep. Almost.
Gunner, you just wanted to be with Dad, huh? He was in the house hitting the jingle bells on the door.
Stay.
You know, when I met Joe, I was 15 years old, almost 16. In fact, we were going out on my 16th birthday, right, Joe? I think it was like right around my 16th birthday that he asked me out. But when I met him, you guys, Joe was a mechanic before he was a mechanic. Like, this is all he does is work on his vehicles. He was never into sports, never into anything like that. And I would beg my dad, because Joe lived down the street from me in Arizona, and I'd beg my dad just to let me go down there, and I would sit outside in Joe's yard at his mom and dad's and just watch him work on his car. Back then, he had a Ford Escort that he lowered, painted, put rims on it. What else did you do to it, Joe? Tinted the windows, like put a muffler on it, right, babe? Yeah, so like every time he would come home, you would hear him going down the street and he would rev his engine when he went by my dad's house. My dad couldn't stand it. So funny. But to this day, he loves it when I come outside and I just sit with him. His love language is quality time. So he doesn't care what we're doing as long as I'm with him. But this is his happy place. This is where he loves to be. What's up, P? What you doing? Riding your bike? Use your hammer? You got it? Do you need more water? Or you have water?
I'm out.
I'll go get you some, okay? I don't even know what the temperature is today, but it's Virginia in September. Still very hot here in September. Still a little humid too, so I'm gonna go grab him some more water. Yeah, just grab one for you and then one for Gunner. I'll get you his bowl. Here, babe.
Lost my socket somewhere. Thanks.
You're welcome. Here, Parker. Can you put some in there for him?
Yeah, I'm just switching our caps because I let him lick the water on my cap. Noah?
Oh, he's thirsty. It's hot. I like seeing you like this, Joe. Reminds me of the good old days, Joe, you know what I'm saying? Back on the block in the trailer park. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, trailer park, huh?
That's where it all started, baby. In the trailer park. Is all this worth it, babe, so the truck doesn't look like a stink bug anymore?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's something different about us. We're pouring cup after cup after cup. Yeah, it's just the way we do it. Anything just to block out the real life, real life.
Here, whenever you need me. What do you need?
Wooden hammer.
Oh, babe, it's your ball peen hammer. Joe, smile for the camera. Yay, Joe and his ball peen hammer.
Look, and I'm not even gonna use it as a hammer.
Oh, he's not even using it as a hammer? You're freaking crazy, Joe. You little rebel. You guys that know the inside joke to the hammer. The hoop house build video that we did, DIY garden hoop house, has like at this point, I don't even know, like 3 million views or something. We built that hoop house with a ball peen hammer. Joe has hammers, you all know that. Joe's got like 50 hammers, but that's just the one he grabbed that day. I cannot tell you how many comments to this day, and that video was uploaded a year ago, that I get from people that are like, buy your husband a hammer. Why doesn't he get a real hammer? That's not the right hammer for the job. I mean, all these comments about the freaking hammer that Joe used to build the hoop house. So every time we make a joke out of it. Almost done, Joe.
Yep. Almost.
Well, those are some man hands right there, Joe. Mm-hmm. Just the way I like it.
Think we're so messed up, even if what we're doing is bad. There's so many emotions, sharing stories that we never had. Yeah, none is real. I think we're searching for reasons not to be like them. We fly around like paper planes, they never know where we. Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds, because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed Now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. I don't need anybody, I don't need anybody else. No one will ever take me, no one will ever take me away from you. I promise I will hold on to you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Without you. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high.
I told Joe this is the last time that I hope we move in our lives. I have been moving around my whole life, my whole childhood, as a teenager, married, in the military. Like, I am done. And even the last few years, we built the farmhouse, sold the farmhouse, moved to the 1-acre homestead, sold the homestead, moved to the apartment. Now we're moving to Alaska. Like, I'm over it. One thing is for sure though, we're like experts at packing. Huh, Joe? But Joe's like, you never know, we might be moving again. I'm like, moving where? He's like, we might upgrade to a bigger cabin with 600 acres. I'm like, you are crazy. I'm not moving again. I am staying in my little 600 square foot cabin away from all the crazy people. What more do I need? We've got quite the mess going on in here. Packing up all the guns with locks, the ones we're taking through the Canadian border. Got some boxes, took down the rest of the bathroom decor.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush. Leaves are falling down, but at least they grow back while I'm on a one-way track. Now I know what it means to grow.
So finally, after driving all over town, we found a new battery for the Polaris. Here in the very near future, as I was saying in the beginning of this video, we have to head over to our friend's house that is letting us store the Polaris and our trailer on their property until we leave. And get that Polaris going, get it out of the trailer, and put it back together. The entire enclosed cab of the Polaris, we took it apart to get it to fit in the trailer, and now in order to ship it out here in just a few weeks, you've got to put it back together again. And I'm hoping later on here in just a little bit, we can pack up all the boxes and everything that we got packed up last night and get those over to storage. We got our entire master bedroom, master closet, and the master bathroom all sorted out, cleaned out, and packed up. So that was definitely an accomplishment last night.
No.
What you doing, Joe?
Nothing.
Getting some quality P. Diddy time?
Mm-hmm. Not far enough, buddy.
Tell Parker's never played football, huh? My little soccer boy over there. You might have to go long, buddy.
Just go it.
You ain't never played with the likes of me.
Go.
Ready?
I go. Don't squish it.
You know what I'm saying, Joe?
Hey, pay attention.
Oh.
Tackled you, buddy. You're on my team. I lied. Get me out! No!
Touchdown! Give me an E. Give me a C. Give me a A. Give me a M. No.
ECAM. Oh shit.
Are you serious? Did you get that on camera?
I tried to
It ain't.
hit your back. I tried to hit your back.
Joe, I just got done telling them that you don't play sports.
You just said that.
I think you would have been good at sports, though.
I was a sportsman. I played soccer season.
He played one season of soccer.
No, I played like 4.
Lie. You lie. You lie. He played one season and then he said, I just want to ride my bike and catch frogs. Huh.
Because I don't like soccer.
And came to pray. On the step with his cap pressed to his breast, Michael knelt. His heart was too full to pray in words. Besides, what could he say since God already knew how much he wanted Uncle Ivis back? I won't give up hope, he whispered with brave determination, till I have proof. After a while, Michael stood up and, shading his eyes, gazed seaward. There, where the straits led into the open channel, lay a small island, and round its points came the Painpole fishing fleet. So we are currently walking over to our local Ford dealership. We dropped Joe's truck off this morning to get an alignment, and the dealership just happens to be super close to the apartment complex, so we are walking the dogs to go pick up the truck. So I think we are knocking some things out on the to-do list today. I scheduled the dog's appointment. They have to go to the vet. They have to get a health certificate to get on the ferry. Canada, the border says they don't require a health certificate. They just require proof of rabies for the dogs to come across the border. But again, I'm not taking any chances. We have to have the health certificate for the ferry anyway, so that's going to be scheduled here in the next couple weeks for the pups, and then we should pretty much be all good to go. So if you can see Gunner way back there and laying down.
Up. Sit. Down. Sit.
Come.
So the main issue that we still have with Bradley is recall. He will listen pretty good when it's just the family, but if he is out and about anywhere there's other people or other dogs, it's like he's like deaf. He doesn't even hear you. So we're really working with him on that. Obviously recall is very important, but both dogs, as far as sit, down, speak, what else, Joe? They can fetch. They can do all the tricks that you guys saw at the dog park the other day. They go in their kennels. We just tell them night-night. Whenever we have to go somewhere, they get kenneled. We tell them night-night. They put themselves in their kennels. All we have to do is shut the door. At night, they sleep in their kennels, so they're kennel trained. They're just really good dogs, and they listen really well.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel